What's going on, everyone? My name's Patterrz and welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Through All the Pokemon in the Pokedex and give them a rating out of 10. It's not really a concise name for a series, but welcome back. Today we're doing Generation 4. Now, personally, I am a huge fan of Generation 4, but like I said, usually if you guys have differing opinions, if I give a Pokemon a low rating that you like, or if I give a Pokemon a high rating that you don't like, it's okay. It's okay to have different opinions, and if you're feeling up for it, go ahead and list out your Generation 4 opinions in the comments section below. So without further ado, let's just, that's Grottle. All right, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Starting off with our Turtwig. So I love all of the Generation 4 starters. I think they're all wonderful. But it's just, I remember the first time I played through Pearl, Turtwig was the first starter that I chose. So I'm gonna give Turtwig an 8. I love this thing. Now Grottle doesn't really have anything special going for it at all, to be honest. So Grottle gets like a 6.5, like it's still good, but it's like not, it's just there. It's just there. Torterra is another Pokemon that I really, really like. I'm gonna give Torterra a 7.5 because I think it's a really good starter Pokemon. Chimchar, another wonderful Generation 4 starter. I'm starting to cough a little bit, I'm sorry. Another wonderful Generation 4 starter. We got 7.5 for Chimchar. I'm gonna give a 7 to Monferno. It's because I like the design of Monferno. I think it's a cool looking Pokemon, but it's a little bit not as cool, a little bit less iconic than Chimchar. Infernape is a wonderful dude. I'm gonna give him a 7.5. Actually, I'm gonna give Infernape an 8. I think Infernape is great. Piplup just as a basic Pokemon isn't fantastic, but I still do have those great like memories of playing through Generation 4. I'll give Piplup a 7. Primplup is just kind of there. I'll give Primplup a 6.5. I'll give Empoleon an 8 as well because I love Empoleon. I think Empoleon is wonderful. Starly, my favorite Route 1 bird evolutionary line. Great Pokemon, by the way. I'll give Starly a 7. I'll give Staravia a 6.5 because it's just kind of there, though it does have Intimidate, which is really fantastic. Now, Staraptor, I love Staraptor. Absolutely love Staraptor. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna give Staraptor a 9. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I think it's wonderful. Bidoof. Bidoof. Okay, Bidoof, you can just have a 2. I'm sorry, Bidoof. Now, Bibarel can actually be helpful. It can be a good HM slave considering the amount of HMs that you need to have in Generation 4, so I'll give Bibarel a 5. Cricketsaw, yeah, Cricketsaw can have a 3. Cricketsoon, however, has the best cry in Pokemon, so I'm gonna give a Cricketsoon like a 6.5 just based on its cry. Just based on its cry. Shinx is kind of cool. Shinx got a 6. I'll give Luxio like a 5.5. Luxray, I do like Luxray. I'll give Luxray like a 6.5 too. That's pretty decent. Budew is just like a necessary evil to getting a Roserade, so I'll give Budew like a 3. I do really like Roserade though, so I'll give Roserade a 7.5. Cranidos is here. Now, I've always wanted to like this evolution line, but it just never popped out, so it's just never been good. It's too slow. It's a glass cannon that has really high attack, but it's just too slow. It's just, I wish you were a little bit better. I give Cranidos like a 4. I give Rampardos a 5 because I like its design and it could be good. Shieldon is just kind of trash, I'm gonna be honest. You can have like a 2. Bastiodon can have a 4 because it could be useful in some situations, I suppose. Burmy is trash, let's be honest. I can have a 2. Wormadam can also have a 2. Very bad Pokemon. Mothim can have a 4 because it's a little bit better, but still, not a great Pokemon. Combi is, whoops, went a little bit off there, sorry buds. Combi is just bad. The fact that you have to get it female to get a Vespiquen just infuriates me. Combi can have like a 1. Vespiquen, however, is a really cool Pokemon. I'll give him a 6.5. Sorry, a 6.5. Pachirisu. The really only thing that like jumps out at me when I think of Pachirisu is that one time when the guy like won the world championship in VGC by using a Pachirisu that killed a Garchomp or something. That was kind of cool, but apart from that, I can't really think of anything, so Pachirisu can have a 5. Weasel is got a nice little design. I liked it in the anime, so Weasel can have like a 5.5. Floatzel can have a 5.5 as well. Not spectacular. Cherubi is a 2, and Cherrim is also a 2. Not really great. Pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad Pokemon. Now, Shellos, I used to use Shellos a lot back in the day when I used to play through Generation 4 because I love Gaston. I think Gaston's a great Pokemon just in normal and in competitive because it has that really good typing. It can regenerate. So I'll give Shellos like a 5.5. I'll give Gaston a 7 because I think Gaston's pretty cool. Ambipom can have a 6. Because it's okay. It's kind of like a one trick. It does like one thing really well, which is just like use normal type moves, like a kind of fake out last result combo. You either get things like knockoff and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's kind of like a one trick, you know, it does one thing well. Drifloon is there. It's gonna have a 3. Drifloon, again, just kind of there, and it does scare me with its aftermath, so you can have a 3.5, just a little bit there. Baneri is a 2, honestly. I'm sorry, Baneri is a 2. Lopunny is 4 at best, I say. Don't lure the Lopunny, okay? Don't lure the Lopunny. Mismagius. Mismagius is good. Mismagius is good. Not great, but good. I'll give Mismagius a 6. There you go. Honchkrow. I have a love-hate relationship with Honchkrow because every time I come across a Honchkrow when I'm playing through the games, it always kills my Pokemon. In Murkrow or a Honchkrow, it always kills my Pokemon. But at the same time, I really like the Pokemon in general, but I'll give Honchkrow a 6.5. It's good, but it scares me every time. Glameow is just there. Glameow is just a 3. Glameow is just there. And Purugly, just not a pleasant Pokemon to look at, honestly. I know it has ugly in its name, but yikes, that's a 3 as well. Chingling is 1, completely trash. Stunky can have a 4. It's kind of a cool design. It's kind of a cool design. Skuntank again can get Skuntank can get a 5, I think. Bronzor is a 3, honestly, but Bronzong's kind of cool. Bronzong can have a 6. Bonsly is, let's be honest, trash. Bonsly can have a 3. Mime Jr. can have a 2, because it's just worse than Bonsly, apparently. And Happiny, it does give off good experience. I'll give Happiny a 5, just because it's nice to battle against. It's really bad to use, though. Can have a 5. It's kind of like a run-of-the-mill. Chatot can have a 5 as well. Nothing particularly amazing or bad about it. Spiritomb is kind of cool. Spiritomb is a really, really cool design. I'll give Spiritomb a 6.5. Gible is very nice. We're already on to Gible? Wow, we're already on to Gible, my dudes. Gible is really nice. I'll give Gible, what am I thinking for Gible? I'm thinking Gible can have like a 6.5. I'm thinking Gabite can have a 6.5 as well, but Garchomp, wonderful, wonderful Pokemon. I'm gonna give Garchomp an 8. I really, really like Garchomp. Wonderful Pokemon. Munchlax, I remember back in the day when I was playing through, I think it was like XD, Gale of Darkness, or maybe it was close. I think it was XD. When you found the Munchlax, I was like, oh my god, it's a new Pokemon I've never seen before. It's a new generation. This is really cool. I like this. I've always kind of had this, I don't know. I think it's better than all the other baby Pokemon. Munchlax is the best baby Pokemon, so Munchlax is gonna have a 7. Munchlax has been the best baby Pokemon, easy. Riolu is a 5. It's okay, but Lucario is very cool. Lucario can have a 7. Hippotas. See, I don't really have an opinion of you, honestly. Hippotas can have a 5. Hippowdon can have like a 5.5. It's decent. Can be useful, I suppose. Pretty bulky, so that's kind of nice. Skorupi, I think, has a really cool design, so I'll give Skorupi a 6. I'll give Drapion a 6.5 because, again, I think it's a cool design. Odds typing, though, that always caught me out, especially when I was fighting against Aaron, the bug-type Elite Four member. I was like, it's a bug type. It's not a bug type. It's a dog type. Why is it a dog type? Why is it not a bug type? Because its pre-evolution is, and you know, I'm just gonna, if I keep going, I'm just gonna rant about it forever, so I'm just gonna stop there. Krogunk is a 5. It's just kind of there, I guess. Toxicroak is a 6, because I do like the design. It can be useful sometimes. It's pretty cool. It's a 6. Conamine, honestly, not that great. I'm gonna give Carnivine a 3. Finneon, one of the most irrelevant water-type Pokemon in the entire series. I'm gonna give Finneon a 2. Lumineon also gets, Lumineon can have like a 2.5, I guess, if I'm feeling generous. Mantike, another irrelevant water-type, to be honest. So I'm just gonna give Mantike a 3 because it's cute. At least it's kind of cute, I suppose. Has that going for it. Snova is really weak to just like everything, but it's cutesy little dude. Haven't had the opportunity to use Snova too much because it's just so weak to everything. I'm sorry, Snova. You can have like a 4.5. I'll give Abomasnow a 5 just because I'm trying to feel a little bit generous here today. Weavile, very cool Pokemon. I'll give Weavile like a 7. Weavile is a very cool Pokemon. I do like that. Magnezone, also a very cool Pokemon. I'll give Magnezone a 7 as well. I really do like Magnezone. Wonderful Pokemon. Licky, not so much though. Licky can have a 4. Licky can have a 4. Rhyperior. Oh, Rhyperior. Oh, you could have been so good. Rhyperior is such a missed opportunity just because of how bad the design is. It's just ugly. Have you come off Rhydon, which is one of my favorite designs for any Pokemon, and then you just throw a bunch of shit on it? Like, oh, let's give it some blocks on it. Let's give it a hand cannon. Let's also give it another drill. Let's give it a big tail. Let's give it all this stuff. It's just... I think Rhyperior is kind of just over-designed. There's just too much going on with it. Rhydon was just such a cool, sleek, nice design for a Pokemon, and then they come in and ruin it. So if Rhydon was like an 8 or a 9, Rhyperior is like a 5. It's brought it down quite a bit. Tangrowth is kind of cool, not amazing. I'll give Tangrowth like a 5.5. Electivire, I do like Electivire. I just wish it was a little bit faster, but Electivire is a cool thing. I liked it in the anime. It can be good. It can be good. So I'll give Electivire like a 6.5. Magmortar, still kind of cool. Not as good maybe as Electivire. So I'll give Magmortar a 6. Togekiss is sometimes the bane of my existence. Sometimes just great Pokemon to have on your squad. It's just so happy. Look at it. It's worth the trek when you go through Togepi, you go through Togetic. It's worth getting the Togekiss. I'll give Togekiss a 7, honestly. I like Togekiss. Yanmega, I'll give Yanmega a 6. I've used it in the past. It's a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It's above average. I do like it, but it's not great. Leafeon, probably one of my least favorite evolutions, but I do generally, as a rule, like most of the evolutions, so I'll give Leafeon like a 5.5. Still like it more than the average, even though it's one of my least favorite. Glaceon, I do like Glaceon a little bit more than Leafeon, so I'll give Glaceon a 6. Gliscor is cool. Gliscor is very cool. I'm gonna give Gliscor a 7, because I do like Gliscor. And again, another ground type from Generation 4 that I really like, Mamoswine. Mamoswine can have like a 7.5. Mamoswine's a wonderful Pokemon, great Pokemon. And again, another one of these Generation 4 evolutions that they added on that I really like, Porygon Z. Porygon Z, again, can have a 7.5. Great Pokemon, by the way, great Pokemon. Gallade is, I prefer God of War usually to Gallade. It's still cool, I guess, though, so I'll give Gallade like a 6.5. Probopass, more like complete trash, am I right? Yeah, Probopass is this bad, I'm sorry. I would give Probopass a 3. Dusknoir, I think, has one of the coolest designs in Pokemon. Just look at that thing. If you think of a ghost, dude, that thing just looks menacing. It really does. I wish its stats were a little bit better. It has really bad health and it has really slow speed. Its attack is okay, but just as a design standpoint, it looks really, really, really cool. So I'll give Dusknoir a 7. Frostlass, now, I know this whole evolution line, the Snorunt, Glalie, the Frostlass, they've helped me out in more times than I can even remember in Let's Plays and stuff like that, so I had to give it to my boys Frostlass, sorry, my boys Snapmouth, and Jackie, and all this. If it wasn't for Frostlass, I probably would have lost my Dark Rising Nuzlocke, so I have to give credit where credit is due. Frostlass can have a 7.5, I do like it, good Pokemon. Rotom, yeah, Rotom's cool. It's got a good personality. It does a lot of things. I'll give Rotom like a 6.5, I think. Yuxi caused me to lose my first ever versus against Luke, so yeah, I don't have good memories of Yuxi. Also, it's not really that great of a Pokemon in general, so hey, Yuxi, go ahead and catch a 3.5. There you go, bud. Mesper is better, but I don't really care about these Lake Guardians all that much, so I'll give Mesper a 5. Azelf is the best of the 3 if we're talking about the Lake Guardian, so I'll give Azelf like a 5.5. Dialga! Oh, we're getting into the Gen 4 Legendaries now. I love the Gen 4 Legendaries. Here we go. Dialga, cool ass Pokemon, really cool design, master of time. I'm gonna give Dialga a 7. It's just a little bit more like Palkia, just a little baby bit more than Dialga. So I'll give Palkia like a 7.5. Heatran's alright. Heatran can have like a 5.5. Regigigas, let's be honest, Regigigas is not a good Pokemon in general. Its ability just completely hinders it. But if you get like in a randomizer when you get like a different ability for your Regigigas, that could be very helpful. I give Regigigas like a 5. It's not really that great. Giratina, I think, has one of the coolest shinies in Pokemon. I also just like it in general. It's very, very, very incredibly bulky. Giratina can have like a 6.5. Cresselia, now, see, back in the day, I used to not like Cresselia all that much. I used to be an advocate of, heck, Cresselia, I got myself a Darkrai, right? But I used it in UCL Season 2, and honestly, it came in for me more times than I could really count. So, Cresselia, I do appreciate you now. I do like Cresselia now. I'm gonna give Cresselia a 7. That's right there is a redemption arc for Cresselia. That is the ultimate redemption arc. Fion's trash. You can have a 2. Manaphy, however, is pretty cool. I'm gonna give Manaphy a 6. And now we have my more Darkrai. Of course, you know I love Darkrai. Darkrai gets a 10. Easily gets a 10. Wait, why is this the only Pokemon that... Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I thought, why are we going into, hold on. Why do we have that art for this, and then for Darkrai we have this? That's really odd. Anyway, Darkrai, my favorite Pokemon of all time. My mascot. I love Darkrai. It's a 10. Absolutely had to be a 10. All right, Shaymin is pretty cool. I guess we're talking about the two different forms that it has too. So I'll give land form like a 6. I'll give sky form a 6.5 because I think the sky form is a little bit cooler. And Arceus is just a huge letdown when it comes to everything. Just with the way they handled Arceus was just a huge letdown, and it's really sad because the god of all Pokemon could have been such a cool thing for the series, and they just fucked it. They just completely fucked it. So that's really unfortunate. Gonna go ahead and give Arceus, like, just because of the way that they handled it, a 5, because I want to like it, but I just can't, because there's nothing going for it in the series at all. But that is going to be it for Generation 4. Like I said, our opinions are our opinions. It's all good. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already for more Pokemon videos and other stuff as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.